I'm most proud of the government's gang violence reduction initiatives, to see and to know that we have had a hand in reducing crime in Bermuda, initiatives for our at-risk young population, putting plans in place to help them to get jobs, to help them find opportunities, and most importantly with Redemption Farm, and opportunities for our young men to get the mental health treatment, to get the support that they need, also to create an opportunity for them to develop new businesses.
And I'm championing the rights of seniors, especially as we're attempting to increase the retirement age for seniors to give them an opportunity to live a more productive life.
I'm happy, also most happy as a parent and as a fellow Bermudian, that the Bermuda government has put almost $500,000 towards scholarships for persons to attend Bermuda College, to retool, those who wish to learn a trade, those who want to learn new skill sets.
I'm most proud of my accomplishment in the arena of home affairs. We instituted the policy whereby all work permit applicants had to submit a police certificate. That was an important step forward in ensuring complete transparency in the application process. We also worked to deal with the passport issue, work with the UK government on getting a resolution to the issue of the Bermuda passport with the incorrect coding on it. That's a very important step that we took.
And I've been at the forefront of pushing for a living wage in Bermuda at the parliamentary level. And I can't ignore there have been others such as Reverend Tweed and the BIU as well, the Bermuda Industrial Union, who've also been at the forefront of ensuring that there's going to be greater equity and fairness for the least of us, both economically and of course politically, in Bermuda that we know today.
I look forward to us in the next 3 years of moving forward with our education plan. That is to reform education, that is to phase out middle schools, bring back the quality of education that all of us know is capable of being within our system. We want our education system to be one that parents of Bermuda will look forward to sending their children to. We are firmly committed to doing that, and as the Minister of Education, I am firmly committed to being there to see this project through to the end.
In particular, with regard to tourism, you will know that we recently secured the PGA Tour to come to Bermuda. First time ever in Bermuda's history, we have a full PGA Tour event. We have our tourist industry, which we are pushing like crazy. We had record numbers of tourists coming to Bermuda last year, and we will have 545,000 tourists coming this year.
What's left of our term is that we will have our country committed to being a clean energy nation going forward, and the future of Bermuda will be one where we are no longer dealing with producing power by fossil fuels, and the whole community will understand the path that we as a country will take to reaching that goal, and also bringing down the cost of energy for every resident who lives here so that they can afford to be here and enjoy the beautiful Bermuda that we all live in.
We had a situation where the hoteliers wanted to go overseas and bring in housekeepers, and we still have Bermudians who needed work and needed to get back to work. And so working with the ministry responsible for workforce development, the Ministry of Tourism, and the Ministry of Education, we managed to pull together, coordinate with financial assistance, and be able to get a number of Bermudians back to work. So we had the opportunity not only to create jobs for Bermudians, but also to make sure that there were no Bermudians being displaced by workers coming from overseas.
This marina will position St. George's rightfully as the yachting destination of Bermuda. First choice, as it is the first point of entry by sea in Bermuda. Indeed, this will enhance St. George, the town, as an economic viable working town, embracing our ancient principles of the marine and yachting life that is so well established in our community. This will move us forward in a very good way.
We saw a need with addressing drinking driving culture in Bermuda, and we introduced roadside sobriety checkpoints, which have over the past year have proven to be very effective, and they've changed the way that people are looking to drive. They're not going out to drink. So we've done a number of things, and those are just a few to name under the PLP government in the past 2 years.
Over the last 2 years, we've been able to give seniors salary increases, particularly in regards to pension. For the last 2 years, we've been able to reduce payroll tax for retail stores, and overall, those who are making $96,000 and below, we've been able to reduce payroll tax for them.
I think one of the biggest accomplishments over the past 2 years for the PLP is the $15 million in optimization that we got in negotiations with Skyport with the air terminal redevelopment at the LF International Airport. In addition to that, we've improved the number, the percentage of Bermudian workers down there from undisclosed, or with there being no minimum, to at least 65% Bermudian workers on the construction phase, and to have 95% Bermudian workers in the management side of the operational of the air terminal. Now, in addition to that, I think that the fact that we are continuing to expand roles for Bermudians and create roles for Bermudians down at the air terminal is one of our biggest achievements.
2 years ago on election night, I pledged that this government would work day in and day out to improve the lives and conditions of people in this country. Over the next 3 years, I look forward to working with all of you together so that we can build that better and fair Bermuda. Each day we will work, and together I am confident that we will leave this country in a better place than where we found it. Thank you for your support, thank you for your encouragement, and I look forward to continuing the journey